Hello, welcome to my 5 minutes video for Prince 2 for entrepreneurship and innovation assignment. I will start by defining what Prince 2 is. Prince 2 is a project management methodology and its skills is to manage projects effectively. The benefits of using Prince 2 in project management is to provide its users with greater control of resources and ability to manage business and project risks more effectively. Prince 2 encourages formal recognition of responsibilities within project and focuses on what project is to deliver, for whom, when, and why. The question is, why should one implement Prince 2 methodology for project management? Well, it gives a structure for a project management and recognition of stages within a project and as a management control for any deviation from project plans. Okay. How does Prince 2 work? Prince 2 is based on 7 principles, 7 teams, and 7 processes to successfully manage a project. Okay, the 7 principles of Prince 2 is continue business justification, learn from experience, define roles and responsibilities, manages by stages, manages by exception, focus on products and tailored to suit the project environment. Okay, the 7 teams are business case, organization, quality, plans, risk and changes, and processes. And 7 processes is just the combination of the teams and the principles. This actually form the processes. There are 3 stages of Prince 2. This is the initiation stage, the delivery stage, and the closing stage. Before the stages of Prince 2, a project mandate is done to trigger a project and therefore start up a project. The project mandate is mostly issued by the owner of the project, which can be a company or any institution. Within the project mandate is the description of the project, which is actually detailing the project to the entire team. Thereby, a team will be selected before the project description. And afterwards, creating a project brief, and then a stage plan will be entered. A stage plan is actually making the entire plan to finish up a project. So let's say if everything is agreed by the team members and the project manager, example, if every information or let's say the project brief is clear, then they will continue by starting up with the first stage of Prince 2. With the first stage of Prince 2, this is the initiation stage. Documents are put together, example, translating project brief to business case, project plan is done, and other strategic documents are put together. Afterwards, they will review the benefit plan. Reviewing the benefit plan is obviously reviewing the benefits a project can retrieve and reviewing benefits a project will bring to a case. After reviewing the benefit plan, managing stage boundaries will be implemented to suggest better ways to continue the stage of a project. The stage plan, and then a stage plan will be done to commence a project. Plans will be illustrated to continue the stage using the managing stage boundary suggestion. Then the second stage of Prince 2 is altered, which is the aim for this stage. The aim for this stage is to control the project stage. Thereby, herein, managing a project delivery is done. This is placing formal requirements on acceptance, executing, and delivering of a work. First, a work package will be given, and if approved by the team manager, then managing product delivery is done, which is delivering a product delivery. This is done to ensure team manager, team members, and suppliers are on the same page of agreement as to what to be produced and what its expected efforts, cost, and timeline should be. Herein, work packages will be worked on, and if finished, team manager will control the work package to see if it reaches the standard requirement as approved by the team manager. If everything turns out to be positive, the project will continue in the same manner for the stage managing product delivery until a project product is produced perfectly. Then afterwards, the next stage of Prince 2 will be utilized, which is closing the project and quality reviewing. Here, things that should be done at the end of the project will be done, and the quality reviewing technique will be implemented to ensure that the product is of required standard. This meeting mostly brings together stakeholders, example product consumers, to review the implemented product in the project. So therefore, the project team can address issues that was brought up in this stage. If the quality control turns out to be positive, let's say, then the project will be closed. Now the question is how Prince 2 can be utilized in the project I was involved. I once partook in a project which was to develop bicycle storage device that can function to store bicycle related product. So if we as a team had used Prince 2 for the project management, we would have started with the project mandate, and therein we will create team members, and then we will describe the project. We will describe the project, and which is making the project description clear to the team members, and also create the design brief, create the project brief or the design brief. Afterwards, we will jump to the initiation stage of the project, where we will translate the project brief to business case, therefore make the business case acceptance of the project clear to the team members. Then we will have the next stage of the project, which is reviewing the benefits review plan, and we will do everything that is required in this stage, and then we will go to the stage which is going to be the differentiation between Prince 2 and other project management method that we have been using in IDE, and how Prince 2 will be beneficial to us compared to other management method. This is because at this stage we get to control the project and see if the project is of required standard, or if not, we will see how we can achieve it. Here, we will therefore review the acceptance of the bicycle storage device that we would have been created by then, and also to ensure if the team members and the team manager is on the right page. With other methods project management method that we have been using in IDE, we don't get the chance to control if the team member and the team manager is on the right page. What we just do is, after the creating of the prototype or creating of the product, we just test it with the customer. But with Prince 2, you get to test it with the project manager and to see if there are other adjustments to the product that we will need to do before we will go to test it with the customer. After all this is set, a closing stage will be implemented to close up a project with its requirement, example doing the quality control. If it turns out to be positive, the project will be closed. The next question is, how can Prince 2 be used in innovation for innovation team? Innovation team can use Prince 2 as project management methodology to successfully accumulate and execute a project, and therefore develop new innovative product. By successfully following all the stages seen in Prince 2, innovation team are vulnerable to develop new, creative and innovative product. Thank you.